Is it happening?
It is indeed happening. Just a moment. Welcome, everybody, to Knights Black Agents. I'm a little bit nervous right now, I'll be honest. This is the game that, in my eyes, will be able to change everything in a way. It'll be able for me to redeem kind of my mistakes of something in the shadows. Knights Black Agents is a dark, gritty spy thriller game of Jason Bourne's hunting down vampires. Imagine Jason Bourne hunting down Dracula, and you'll get about the same idea. Conspiracy theories, double agents, and more. And taking down the mass conspiracy by cutting off the head of the snake. That's who our players are. Though I have to put a warning here. Just like something in the shadows, be warned. We are not playing good people. We're playing heroes, yes, but we have to do bad things sometimes. We're going to be having to do terrible things.
I like doing bad things.
I'm sorry. This game is dark, brutal, gritty, and violent. As well, there will be graphic and explicit content, as well as scenes. So pull on your leather gloves and chamber your pistols, because today we're playing Knights Black Agents. Welcome, everybody.
Make sure to hug your kitty cat plushies.
Oh, come on! Alright, anyways, I'm not. But, the one you've been hearing is good old Sunshine, as you can see. Introduce yourself.
Howdy.
I guess.
I really am a sunshine, aren't I?
Why don't you introduce your character?
Me personally, I'm not a sunshine, but... What?
Why don't you
introduce my character?
Yeah,
alright. My character is well... She's an optimistic. I know! I cannot bring myself without laughing.
She is definitely a ball of
because,
sunshine.
like, I'm terrible at making optimistic characters. I have, like, 2, and then it's just like, never used them.
So, what is your character's profession?
It's gonna be hard for me.
What do you kind of do amongst the group?
She's the hacker, and, she breaks entering and stuff like that, and she has a dog.
Well, there you go.
I don't know what to say.
That works.
She's just the nerd of the group. She's the happy-go-lucky nerd that constantly listens to music and is humming to it and hacking stuff.
Awesome,
Whatever.
Awesome.
Continue.
All right.
Someone else do it. I nominate Ace.
All right. There you go. Ace, shoot.
Hi, my character's name is Ash Bloodborne, also known as Cobra. She's the mechanic of the group that can basically fix anything and repurpose anything, whether it be turning something into a bomb or a useful piece of tech. She's the big sister of the group that's basically done with everyone's crap, but still cares.
I'm totally gonna ask her to make me a flamethrower.
I'm gonna just interrupt for a moment. We have 5 viewers within the first 5 minutes. I'm literally kind of shaking. Why is it when the one I'm not as prepared for, we have a ton of viewers? Anyways, Night Shadow, who are you, my friend?
My character is Natherius, or Night Shadow. My character is the medic of the group, as well as the cleaner, and I believe I have Bang and Burner, so explosive person.
An explosive, rowdy medic. There you go. So, your operators. London. London is the capital of England and of the United Kingdom. The Thames River dominates local geography and divides its northern and southern halves. Since Anglo-Saxon times at least, Its West End has been wealthier and way more elegant than either its East End or South London. The population is around 8 million, the same as around New York City. Conflict. London is the center of political and economic life in Britain, and thus a force of espionage. Russian descendant Alexander, I'm going to butcher this, my apologies everybody, Alexander Litvinenko was poisoned in London within 2006. Protest movements
Nice.
Protest movements such as the anti-Austria mass demonstrations in 2011, which attracted 5,000 people, or an anti-police brutality march later that year that spiraled into rioting and arson all across the country. Does somebody, but as I'm going through this, is somebody like playing music in the background or something? I'm hearing like this celestial music.
Your
Not
mic's
me.
sliding out.
I'm just gonna mute you guys for a second so I can get through this. So, like, I'm gonna mute you guys to them. I can still hear it, but they can't. Sorry about that, everybody. As I was going on, within the mass demonstrations of 2011, which attracted 5,000 people, or an anti-police brutality march later that year that spiraled into rioting and arson all across the country, as well as terrorism from the IRA to Al-Qaeda. London has long had a famously open attitude for foreign radical activity. Long before London was called Londonistan for its many Islamist mosques. My voice is not ready for this today. It hosted anarchists and communities from Marx on down. The 7 out of 7 bombings of 2005 are the only and the most dramatic and successful recent terror plot in the city. Backdrops. So, there are multiple places within Britain, but now we shall start our story. There have been a few different things that have happened. One, especially, the tabloids report a rash of werewolf sightings on the Central Park and Victoria Underground lines near Hyde Park and in Hyde Park itself. Plotting the reports on a map indicates their center is the Russian embassy. Anyways, you guys have been trying to track down a target. His name, let's go with Mr. Clark for now. It's a cover name for him.
Oh my gosh, he's Superman.
The man has changed his name multiple times from Mr. Clark, Mark, Johnson,
We're fighting
and
Superman, guys.
so on. This man has been known as an assassin throughout the country, taking down people here and there, and you guys have taken it upon yourselves to find him, track him down, and you have. You know his location. You've driven to the location, I'm guessing, unless you guys want to do some backup work right before. You can be at the location or not. What do you guys think? Do you guys want
I
to do some
imagine
prep work?
us getting out of my fancy Jeep.
I should
That's
say,
super fancy.
by the way,
Just have to say.
you guys do not know each other. You guys are completely unaware of one another.
Okay, so I just parked my Jeep out front and I just like send in like a drone to like videotape the area.
So, I'm guessing you'd have probably a cheap quad drone. Something very, very simple. Let's start with you then. Let's say you drive up, black Jeep, put out your drone. This is sunshine, by the way, everybody. I'm just kind of like saying. So, your drone flies around, and you don't see much. It's abandoned... Not abandoned, my apologies. It's a run-down apartment complex. It's not very good. Is somebody... my apologies. But is somebody, like, listening to something? Hey, Evil Gamer, what's up, man?
I hear that too.
Yeah, I hear a little bit
I
of something.
don't.
It's like sounds in the background. But what's up, Evil Gamer? Welcome on in. We're doing
Oh.
some Knights Black Agents. An online, for us, it's over online role playing podcast. So welcome on in, man. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy. It means a lot. Thank you for joining on in.
Oh, that's probably the TV in the background. Oops.
So at this point, your drone flies around the apartments and you don't see much. Most of everyone's lights are off. You hear some TVs. You see some things here and there. But then you catch, and Night Shadow, what are you riding on, man?
Huh?
Night Shadow, what was your vehicle again, man? Just curious.
Hello?
Yeah.
Is my mic not working?
No, your mic's working,
I
man.
can hear you.
What's your vehicle? Sorry.
Okay. Harley.
A Harley? You see...
It's a Harley
Oh,
with
two of you
it's a
guys have
Harley
Harleys. This is nice.
with off-road tires.
Okay. You see a man ride in. Why don't you describe yourself to us, Night Shadow?
This what?
Describe yourself for the drone, for Sunshine.
Oh, yay! Yay, this is fun.
Probably 6 foot. Not really the burly type, but definitely has some muscle. He's wearing a black trench coat. He's got a can't remember what the hat is called. He's wearing a hat. It's not a ball cap.
Like in that hat on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So
there you go.
it's like
I can't remember what.
a large leather kind of duster hat, kind of black, like a black leather duster hat, essentially.
It looks like a sun hat.
Okay, I know exactly what to do. Sunshine picks up a rock and throws it at him.
Your drone can't do that. I'm sorry. It's one
No,
of.
I'm going to pick up a rock and throw it at him.
So you're saying you're gonna get out of the jeep, grab a pebble and throw it at him? Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
So first you have to get your drone back, and at this point, as you're
Okay.
getting your drone back, you see a black SUV park in a garage, and a man walks out, and he starts walking towards the apartment building. This man, slick black hair, long leather trench coat, white undershirt with a black tie. There's leather gloves in the back of his pocket.
Oh, so the fancy type? I
Something
can handle this.
catches your
Just
attention.
hair flip this, and I got this.
So he walks on forward.
My fanciness will win.
Another bike,
I can be fancy.
by the way, pulls up forward. Cobra, this is you. Why don't you describe yourself to us?
Hold up, I want to get a good look at the image so I describe it accurately.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Are you guys carrying weapons on you, by the way?
Definitely.
So you're carrying your pistol, I'm guessing.
Yep.
This
I haven't.
6'2" woman hops off the Harley, takes off the helmet, and takes off a black motorcycle helmet. She has a short leather jacket on, tank top, and jeans, a shotgun strapped to her back, and a ferret sitting in her bag.
Interesting.
She's well built and has oil and chemical stains on her shirt and jeans.
Sounds like fun.
Indeed it does. You
I
guys
throw
are...
a rock at both of them.
May I recommend not to do that?
Okay, fine. I throw a paper airplane at them.
That sounds a little bit more reasonable. You got out of your
Wait,
Can
jeep.
I roll
who's
to
carrying
catch
the
the
paper
airplane
airplane?
midair?
I'm guessing she just kind of has a folded up paper. How about this? Sunshine.
Yes?
You're a hacker, correct? You can send them
Yep.
messages. You can look. inkling on their devices, and you can send them messages, and you can send them a paper airplane.
Ooh!
How does that sound?
Error 126. Yes, I will do. I will definitely do that. I want to do that.
Cobra and Night Shadow, you suddenly get a message. Is it just a paper airplane kind of emoji, or what is it? I'm curious.
What?
What are you sending Night Shadow and Cobra? What are you sending
Okay,
them?
what I'm sending them? Hold up. I'm trying to decide. I want to send them a picture of themselves. I want to take a picture of each of them and then send them a picture of that.
Okay.
And then just like kind of hide after sending it.
So I'm guessing you're still in your Jeep. So at this point, Night Shadow, Cobra, your phone suddenly got a message. It's a picture of both of you. It's from the sky. Looks like a drone picture, maybe. Do you guys do
Cobra
anything?
raises an eyebrow. I raised an eyebrow and kind of look at the picture and cock my shotgun, just like.
You are in a civilian
Oh, wow,
area.
that's
By the
intimidating.
way, you are in a civilian area. There's no one around right now. It's fairly late at night. It's probably 12:30.
Jeez.
But it is a
You know,
civilian
careful
area.
what you do. Jeez.
You notice, by the way, Sunshine, with
What
your
are you watching?
laptop. Yeah. Just by the way, there is a point at which you get. What was I saying? I'm sorry. Jeep messages. You also,
What are you
by
watching?
the way,
DuckTales Christmas special, I think. That's what's going on in the
Oh.
background.
I was like, what kind of voice is that?
No
That's
worries,
how
though,
well
guys.
I can hear it. Just like, what the crap is that? That is not a normal human being.
Are you serious? Yeah.
Just a moment, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulties. We have things here and there that, this is a little bit of a rushed stream. Though hopefully you guys do still enjoy. As, by the way, Night Shadow and Cobra, you both also see the man exit the SUV and walk up the stairs. He is also wearing a pair of sunglasses, which is a little bit weird to be wearing at 12:30 at night.
Yes. I throw a rock at him.
You know what? You throw a rock at him. You get out of your Jeep. You take a few steps. You pick up a pebble, and you throw a rock. The man doesn't care. He keeps walking. That's your target. You notice as you see the slicked black, the hair that is slicked back has a nice shine to it, and you recognize it instantly. That's the person you're here for.
Oh my gosh, this is an
Are
Edward
we
style thing,
supposed to
isn't it?
kill-
Is he gonna start sparkling?
He continues walking up the stairs.
I need to check on something. Are we supposed to kill him or capture him?
You know that at least he has some sort of information, so either way, you get benefits. Your main objective is to just watch him, but to capture him or kill him, you are going to get a large bonus out of it. He has a price on his head. That's been changing.
Right. I'm going to throw a flash grenade.
In a civilian... Wait,
Oh,
you guys are in some
That's right.
apartments. You guys are in an apartment complex right now, currently. Just so you
I
know.
thought we were on the street.
Yeah, you guys are on the street, moving into the apartment complex.
I thought they were abandoned.
I messed my words up. I meant kind of run down. These are not very good apartments. This is downtown London. It's not very. This is probably East
Ugh,
London.
apartments, am I right?
Ha ha ha. All right.
They're like begging for a criminal to be there,
Right?
because that's like where all
Exactly.
the criminals and TV shows are.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah.
this
Dude, that
this
or a
guy
mansion.
Yeah. What about this guy?
that we're can I shoot him?
Like right now, just
In an
as he's walking,
civilian area.
shoot him. Or are you
I
just
was
gonna
at
like?
least gonna use a flash grenade.
Sorry for the rumbling, everybody.
Okay.
Moving around.
Okay, I got this. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. Just take your turn, please. I have this. I can do this.
He further walks up the stairs. Every time you guys look at him, you feel a little bit of fear.
Do I get to shoot him?
Do you want to shoot him?
Yes, I want to shoot him.
With what? What are you shooting him
My
with?
bow.
So you're just kind of like pulling your
No,
composite
shoot him
bow
with a
out?
BB gun or something.
So you
I
just
don't have a
kinda, like,
BB gun.
pull out your composite bow and pull
Okay,
back
shoot
and
him
shoot.
with rock salt.
I don't have rock salt. How am I going to shoot him with rock salt if I have a bow?
You have a
I don't
suspicion
know.
that maybe, just maybe, shooting him out
Look
here
like an
you will be
eraser at the
seen.
end of the bow tip or whatever.
No.
But just so you know, shooting him right in front of all the cameras around might not be such a good idea.
The cameras can't see my face.
True. Roll a d6 for me, bud.
What the crap?
I do want to say that's why I want to use a flash grenade.
Temporarily blind everyone in the area except for the cameras.
Fair point. Ah, darn. I should have.
So,
Do
did
I
you roll
have
a d6? Oh, you did. I think no, you did not. My apologies. But Night
I have
Shadow,
an idea.
if you can roll that d6 for me, that'd be great, man.
Wait, I got this. Who? Am I the only one who's seen that nap time commercial?
I think I
what?
know what you're talking about. No, you haven't.
Okay, so,
Chloroform?
I decide that yes, that's what I'm gonna take.
You don't have
I'm gonna-
chloroform. You do not
I'm
have
going
chloroform.
to pretend that I do. Okay?
No.
Shush.
Tools. This is explicitly why I said look through your tools. You don't have chloroform.
Oh my gosh, fine. I'll have my drone fly over him and drop a spy cam on him.
A spike ham? What?
Like spyware or whatever. Because I have a lot
So-
of that.
What you
I thought
may-
you said spiked ham.
Why would I?
more or less
I don't know.
what you can
How can
do.
you spike a ham?
So
You put spikes in a piece of ham.
just so you know,
It's a spiked ham.
something that you can do is you can maybe ring his phone. Your drone doesn't have anything to grapple with, which is kind of the problem that you're running into. You don't have an expensive drone. You have like a quad, low, expensive, probably $100 drone. You can ring his phone. You set,
Okay, fine.
looking at your laptop, you do see that he does have a phone on him, at the least.
Okay, I'm gonna I don't know what to do. Crap. All my ideas are foiled by your common sense.
I actually have an idea.
This
Okay,
is
go.
a very
Shoot.
This is a very logical, realistic game. I am just putting that out there. So, sorry, my apologies. Go ahead, Cobra.
I'm
Ugh,
going to
realistic
strap
games.
a camera to Sphinx and have her follow him. Oh, my character has an albino parrot, by the way.
Okay.
Her name is Sphinx.
Why didn't I think? Okay, you know what? A little tiny Rottweiler would not go unnoticed.
No.
A parrot would.
I'm pretty sure that
Yeah.
my fox would be noticed.
Indeed,
Yeah.
it would.
So your character.
I
Why
have an
can't we
Arctic
know each
fox.
other? Can we please know each other? Can we be like a team or something? Because I don't want to go through the awkwardness of
Okay.
actually meeting people.
That's fine.
Ugh.
At this point, yeah, sure. Why not? You guys do know each other.
She sent us random pictures of ourselves. We should probably approach each other and like
Plan.
You You know Sunshine enough by now that these photos are her way of just joking around. As a ball of sunshine, this is what she does. So it's common that she does these kinds
Yay!
of things. So you know her.
Right. Yeah. So would you allow me to strap a camera to Sphinx's back and have her follow the guy inside?
Sure. Why not?
Like a live video camera?
How far is your ferret running behind? Like, how much
At
distance?
least 5 feet. At least 10 feet, and she's climbing on like shelves and stuff, so she's less noticed.
So he is currently walking
You
up
know
the
ferret.
stairs. He's gonna walk up the stairs. He goes up to, let's say, the second to third floor. Let's go third floor for now. He goes up to the third floor, knocks on the door. Let's say door 13. And he waits. Your ferret is at the bridge of the steps, and you notice him still as a statue. It's almost like he's not breathing. There's, you know, those moments when you look at a 2D picture and it's still completely breathtakingly still? That's what he gives off.
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
Somebody opens the door. He gestures and lets himself inside. The door slams, and your ferret, he glanced underneath his glasses, but he moves into the house. Your ferret is left outside.
Sorry, you lagged out. What happened
The man,
about that last?
so the man rapped on the door. Someone opened the door, he gestured, and he let himself in. The door slams, and you do not get anything more. He is now in the house. Your ferret was not able to
Okay,
enter.
time for us to kick down the door and just be like, we know who you are! Come and fight me!
It's silent.
Come on, am I the only one that thinks we should do this? Come on,
I
let's
think
do
I
this.
should find an advantage that looks into that room.
My character has a grappling hook. Is there a window that leads into the room from the outside?
Yeah, there is. You could.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm first of all gonna have Sphinx return to me,
Okay.
and then I'm going to grapple to a ledge that's next to the window that leads to the room.
All right. Roll a d6
And
for me,
wait there.
by the way.
Huh?
Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
Sure.
Where did my dice go? Oh,
I
here it is.
rolled a 5.
A 5. You do it successfully. You climb your way up. You are currently just sitting outside of the window. Each window that you see from this apartment building is blocked. There is no sunlight coming in. They have curtains up right now, so you can't see into their house. You
Okay,
hear
I
conversation.
got
though.
this.
Cobra, you hear conversation. You can't make it out, but you can hear it. You can hear a low whispering, kind of wispy voice. Low, nice, smooth,
Okay.
calm. And it
Okay,
catches your
I-
attention.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
If I were, could I just be like, because we knew each other before this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or do we just like we haven't met each other? So if we knew about this already, I'm going to say that I gave everyone a little bit of spyware so that they could
Yeah, sure.
slip it on things, or like
You guys.
maybe she can throw it at the window so that you can hear it and it's closer and there's only like a pane of glass between it.
I could shoot it with, like, tie it to one of my arrows and shoot it into the wall.
That would probably be very noticeable.
Essentially, what you may do is, since Ace is
Would
already
it
up
be,
here,
though?
since Cobra's already up here, she could take one of those small listening devices and just take a small, like, stick, like kind of sticky-ish material, kind of like tar, and just stick it to the window and listen in.
Exactly. That's what I'm asking
gonna
her to do.
that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'm useful. Yay!
Where is
For
everybody?
once in my life.
I need to know where everybody is and what they're doing. Is anybody going up the staircases? Is anybody gonna breach in, or are you guys, or is Night Shadow and Sunshine kind of just staying still while Cobra is breaching?
Ha!
What is everybody doing? Just
Night
curious.
Shadow probably found a advantage point in an adjacent building
Okay.
to watch the window.
You do know that the man came from a garage. You know the garages where they kind of have for apartments to go park your cars and stuff, the metal garages. There is one that is completely open.
I know what I should do.
What would you like to
I
do?
want to go into the garage because I have my fancy Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to go in it, and I want to find his car so that I can play spyware in it.
So, what you can do is, you can't put your Jeep in there, but I will allow, just walking over, and you see a black SUV, black tinted windows, and you wouldn't really know. I know Cobra would know this. Cobra, you know that it's armored. Check, just kind of glancing back at the vehicle, it's high quality metal. It's made out of armored material. But what kind of spyware or tech are you trying to put on it? Listening devices, a tracker? What are you putting on here?
A listening device.
Listening device? Okay. I want to know.
She got a buttload of this crap.
I want to know specifically where you put it. Where are you putting it?
Like
on the vehicle.
Get like a hanger, and kind of like, because she knows how to pick locks and stuff, which also includes car locks. So I want her to pick that lock.
Okay.
Like,
if you can
use like a hanger or whatever.
If you could
and
roll
then she'd
me
put it behind
a d6.
And then she'd put it behind the mirror that you can tilt in the front of the seat.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. If you can roll me a d6 just real quick. By the way.
Want me to roll a d6?
Yep. And what were you saying, Cobra? Were you saying something?
I would have suggested to put it under the seat.
Oh yeah, put it under the seat.
Okay. What did you roll?
Okay, so I put it under 5.
All right. You picked the lock. You put the listener under. You feel a sense of dread creep over you. But you do this successfully.
A what?
A sense of dread. Something...
I can't hear you.
Oh, am I not talking very well? You feel a sense of dread crawl over you as you do this. A sense of panic, a shakiness, nervousness.
Is there already someone in the car?
You don't see
There's
anybody
someone in the car.
You don't see anybody. You put it underneath.
Too bad Sunshine's such a big ball of sunshine. She just closes the door and walks back to her Jeep so that she can greet her happy little puppy again.
You walk back to your Jeep. You open up your laptop, put on your headphones, listen to your music, and pet your puppy.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Awesome.
Finally, you understand.
I do indeed. Night Shadow, what are you up to? Just a vantage point, right? You're just kind of getting in a place. Are you guys are you planning on going inside the house, Night Shadow, or are you just waiting?
Just waiting.
Just
watching.
Waiting? Okay.
The question is, can I see through the window?
Like I said, they're covered. You can't see through the window.
I can't see through. Oh, they've got the blinds closed?
Yep, they've got the blinds closed.
Wait, I have absolutely no idea what we should be doing.
You guys are just going for the target. That's all. So what are you doing?
I'm gonna start listening. Huh?
What are you doing? Sorry, my apologies.
I'm gonna start listening into the conversation with the listening device.
Now,
you can only... Okay, whatever. Yeah, go ahead.
Now for everybody who's listening, this campaign is not insanely prepped. I've done a lot of work in the later stuff, but the beginning stuff is where I'm having a hard time. So a lot of this is going to be improv. A lot of this is going to be me winging it on a lot of different things. So I do hope it's not too noticeable. But I am just telling you so you don't see glaring slowing down. Alright. You hear...
We just want to find out what
Yeah.
the vampires are like in this universe or whatever.
Indeed. You hear...
Do we have to cut off their heads?
You don't know. You hear a low whispering voice. I told you. I told you I was gonna come.
You lag. You keep lagging.
Oh gosh, am I really? Do you guys want me to rejoin the
Yeah,
call
you
real
are.
quick? Okay, I'll rejoin the call real quick. Sorry everybody, technical issues. You know how it is. I love it, don't you? Gosh, I can't edit this out. It's on a stream. Woohoo! Don't you guys love that? Alright, we should be back. Hello?
Hello?
Hello everybody? Okay. We should be rolling.
Yay, it works.
Alright everybody. So, that like made me jump. My phone just went off. So, just let me look at this. Okay, cool. So, you hear from within the house, I told you. I told you I was coming.
That's
Why?
it? Seriously?
You hear from that, and you hear the an older man go, I know, get out of my house. I told you I'll get it. Don't do anything drastic, please. I beg of you. You hear something kind of muffled, almost like someone slipping on gloves. I told you what would happen, Victor. I told you. You hear a large thud. A very large thud. You hear gristle, ripping and tearing, bones breaking and screaming. You hear someone running across. A woman's voice now. What did you do? She screams, seeing the sight of whatever has happened. You hear nothing for a moment, and then another crash, almost like someone being grabbed and thrown. More ripping, tearing, and so on. Screams.
Do we have like
weeping.
intercoms or something?
Yeah, you guys talk to each
Yes,
other.
I imagine so.
Yep.
You can. I have it on my laptop because all the spyware connects to my laptop.
Yep.
So I'm hearing this as well,
Yeah, you're hearing.
and I'm just like connecting it to the other people so that they're hearing it on their thing too.
You know from your dirty
Cobra,
work.
So everyone hears.
Guys, we need to get in there, and I have a few flashbangs. If we can all regroup at this window or at the door, we need to get in there and stop whatever's going on.
How about you guys go in there and I stay back here? Have fun.
Somebody.
Is that Lovecraft?
So.
Oh, adorable.
Oh gosh. Woo.
Pretend that's Lovecraft.
Bark.
Shush
So,
your dog.
Place.
what is everybody doing now? Everything's on a timer right now in my head. I'm clicking it all through. So what's going on? What's everybody doing?
Okay.
Sunshine, go
So
first.
I'm sitting in my Jeep, coding crap for reasons that I will not foreshow now.
Okay. Night Shadow, are you gonna move in or are you waiting?
I'm moving in currently.
So, are you moving up to the door? Or are you just kind of like running up the steps, going for the door?
Well, I was thinking I was going to be more dramatic and zip line across my way through the window.
I like that idea. I mean, roll a d6 and let's see what's gonna happen.
I got a 5.
A 5. Yeah, sure. Why not? So, chink.
We're all just rolling 5s.
Are you like breaking through the window, like completely crashing through it right now? Night
Yes.
Shadow. Cobra, you look
Yes.
behind you and you see from one of the garages a zip line being shot right next to the window, or a little bit above. It clinks into the stone brick of the apartment And suddenly, you see a man in a trench coat, large hat, zip past and break through the window. Now, right before he breaks in, you can breach as well. Are you going in, Cobra?
Yeah. Oh, by the
Yes,
way,
do
I
it.
forgot to mention, Cobra has like a skull bandana covering the bottom half of her face
Okay, sounds
as like
great.
a means of privacy. And it has special filters so she doesn't breathe in some of her deadly gas. She
Awesome.
breaks through the window, shotgun loaded, ready, and begins looking around as well.
The sight stops you. It makes you almost recoil. There's a primitive instinct that most humans had when seeing blood. It's a crimson color, and it catches us always off guard. It's something within our brain. Makes you feel uncomfortable, makes you want to retch. The smell alone from intestines being shredded out of a human body makes you feel sick. At this point, breaking through that
Nice.
window, Night Shadow, you tumble into blood, viscera. A man and a woman lie on the floor. A child weeping in the hallway. A man
Yes!
stands tall.
Who did this? I want to be their friend.
His black hair slicked back. Leather gloves on. Extended canines.
Can I meet the person who did this?
You're
Because I
meeting them.
seriously want to be their friend.
Alright.
I seriously want to be their best friend so that I can learn their evil ways.
I
see-
want to mention
Yeah,
to
go
the
ahead.
viewers, Rhythm is kind of a psychopath to our viewers.
Yeah. I would definitely go
I am
with
a
that as
psychopath.
well.
You should not be surprised by this.
Not at all. As you break in, Night Shadow, you tumble to the floor. Same as you, Cobra. You're a little bit more kind of placed as you kicked in the window and did a roll. You look forward. Blood, viscera, brain, arm, anything that connects to the human body, tendons and bone are shredded and tossed across the room. Blood glistens from the one flickering light bulb in the room. A child stands in the hallway crying.
I know what I should do.
You're currently in the Jeep. Just a moment. But...
Oh, I'm ready? Okay, what? No, free.
So, a man
Finish!
stands looking over... A man stands over a child looking in the hallway.
Yay! I can
The
be his friend
two-
now!
The two parents
I'll make
completely
some bracelets.
eviscerated.
Friendship bracelets!
In a very, very, very fast speed. He kneels down. The man in the trench coat, blood covering him. And he bites the child.
Kill the kid! Kill the kid!
Blood slowly drains. He doesn't... He flicks his head up at you. Looks to you. And... looks at you. First, Cobra. From the man's lips, blood smeared across his mouth. He looks to you, and he whispers, "Don't follow me. Don't remember me."
I'm totally following her.
And
Or
Cobra,
him, whatever.
he looks at you straight in the eyes, and he goes, "Sleep. Sleep." And you fall to the floor. You know what? No, you don't fall to the floor. Why don't you roll me a d6? I want to see what happens.
Alright. Please give me a good roll. 3.
You fall sleepy. You're barely conscious. Night Shadow, this is your time. He's looking at her right in the eyes. His eyes an amber color. Glistening. Turning more red. His fangs extended as he talks. What do you do?
I'm going to shoot him.
All right,
Shoot at him. I guess.
Well, why don't you roll me a d6 and add whatever ability scores you would like? What's your, what do you have in ability scores that might help with this?
8 shooting, 8 weapons.
There you go. Yeah, you can.
I'm not really part of this, so I'm gonna put my headphones on
Okay.
and watch.
Roll a d6 and let's see what you get.
3.
How much do you want to add to that roll? How much of your shooting do you want to add to that roll? You can add all.
How much do I need to add?
Yeah, I can't tell you that.
I'll add 3.
The bullet, or I guess the arrow, completely misses. He's extremely
Completely misses.
In a blur of motion, he spins around, taking the child and throwing him into the wall. And he starts running. Within a blink of the eye, he's out the window. Crash! And he starts running. You see him down the street, and he's hauling for the SUV. He's like a blur of movement. Do you do anything? Sunshine.
Huh? What? Huh? Sorry. What?
You see
Yeah?
a man jump out the window. Trench coat
Noise.
fluttering behind him. In a motion of blur.
Is this the guy that
Yes,
I'm working with? I forgot his name.
No. This is not Night Shadow. This is...
Okay, it's not Night Shadow.
This is your target. And
this
he's running...
is the other guy.
He's
This
running
is-
for the SUV.
So this is the guy that I want to be besties with. Got it. Thankfully, that listening device was also like a tracker, so I know where he's going.
Closes
Yay.
the door. Pulls out.
I
And
know
drives
exactly
away.
where he's going. So this is gonna be
Cobra.
okay. It wasn't all in vain. All
Night
right,
Shadow.
you gonna wake up, girl? Come on, wake up, rise and shine. It's a new day. Come on.
Wait,
Sunshine. Over the video feed, you see the blood in the viscera. At most, I think the thing that touches your heart is the child on the floor. Bleeding out. Blood seeping out of his neck. Crying for his mother. Mom. Mom. It looks like his
you
arm
gotta
is
do
broke.
it. Mum. You gotta
Blood
do it with
chokes
your
out of
English
his
accent.
mouth as he starts crawling towards his mother and father.
Well, get the medic. Stop talking to Cobra. Get the medic.
Cobra, Night Shadow. Are you doing anything?
No.
Am I
don't
still
do
out
anything.
cold or am I up?
Say again? Oh,
Am
that's
I
right.
still out cold?
You're not out cold. You're a little bit woozy. Things seem to be a little bit more clear, but you're a little bit woozy. You stumble a little bit, but you're okay.
I quickly stumble to my feet and run to the kid.
Okay.
Are you alright? What the bloody hell just happened?
What?
Tears stream down his face. I don't know. He just... And he starts weeping, crying. Pain, emotional and physical, is overwhelming him right now. There's two large bite marks on the left side of his neck. That's weird. That's a vampire bite.
Oh,
The
great.
last
I'm-
time you
I'm
seen
the one
this
with,
was
like-
so long ago.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I know vampirology, so you guys like take a picture of that. Take a picture of that and send it to me so that
It's
maybe
all
I
being
can identify.
completely recorded, by the way.
I know vampirology as well, so.
So,
Oh, dang it. I'm not special.
everything is being
I
recorded, by
can't
the
be
way,
special.
on like some cams, probably on your
Oh, so-
chest or something.
So I
along
can
that
so I
nature.
can see this?
Yeah, you see all
Okay.
of this, Sunshine.
Sunshine gags as she sees the intestines across the ground, and then she kind of messages Shadow, and she says, "I swear to God, help that little shit, or I will slap you."
I'm working on it.
Because Sunshine feels bad for this child because she had a similar thing happen in her backstory, which I will not tell because it's supposed to be a secret.
Same thing with Cobra.
He reaches out to you, Cobra.
Does
So both of us.
do I recognize the bite marks?
Yeah, it looks something similar to a wolf. Extended canines. Vampire. Something you've
Noise,
only
bro.
seen a few times in your past, or maybe once. Fairly, I don't know your backstories too well. So, I don't know how many times you've seen this, but it's either been a few or once. You've only seen this maybe once in your life. That's a vampire bite. He's bleeding out. Or he'll turn. You're not sure.
I will frickin' hit you upside the head. Start helping that little child. A tear just rolls down my face right there.
Am I able to actually do anything for the child?
You can
Please
try.
say yes.
You can try.
Well, then let me try.
You better roll a 6. You better roll a 6 or I will hit you through the next.
Roll
For
d6.
like the rest hour or whatever.
By the way, just to add a little bit just for a little bit of flair,
Wait, what did you
Sunshine,
do?
how are you reacting to all of this? Are you shaking, crying? What's going through your head right now?
Nope. I'm freaking smiling.
I have a 5 in.
I'm smiling.
Not bad.
She kind of feels bad. She feels bad like, oh man, that kid's parents died. Oh, oh, the kid's bleeding out. Oh, you better help that little.
Cobra, Night Shadow,
Alright.
how are you guys feeling?
She doesn't like people bleeding out for unknown reasons.
Cobra felt
I
like sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
You go first.
Yeah, go ahead. Cobra.
Cobra felt this long chill creep up her spine as she sees the all too familiar bite mark. The blood seems to unfaze her, but that mark just, God,
Shadow.
it stops her dead in her tracks as she looks at the kid.
How about you, Shadow? How do you feel?
I don't know. Feel sad, remorseful, but I've probably blocked off all those emotions so I can see if I can help the kid or not.
Can you
And see what I
roll
can do for him.
vampirology, by the way? Just a
Vampire.
d6.
How am
Yeah.
I supposed to roll that?
Just roll another d6, by the way. Better.
Better.
You know, maybe. There's so many cures. Things span across. The first thing you need to take care of is the blood. You need to stop the blood. You need to put his arm back in place. How much do you add to your medical roll, by the way?
How was my medical roll?
I see that you rolled
Or
a
do you want me
1.
to make a note?
How much are you adding to it? Like, are you adding any of your medic to it?
All 5.
So a 6. You pair him up. He looks pale. He passed out from blood loss, but he'll be okay if he doesn't turn. He looks paler. Vampirology, cures. You know a few things. Holy water, garlic, crosses, those kinds of things. Those gotta work, right? So,
Stab him. Kill the kid.
What?
No.
Put him out of his misery. If he's gonna turn into a vampire, just kill him.
Am I able to attempt to cure him?
roll a d6 for me, friend.
You know nothing about curing him. How could you do that?
Let me ask,
kill him.
what
Put him out of his
would be your method of curing him? What would you try to do to cure him? I just gave you a few options across.
I don't remember those options. Do you want to repeat them?
Okay, yep. Across,
Um,
holy water, garlic, wolf's bane, and a few other things have been mentioned out through vampire lore.
Maybe actually the wolf's bane is with the
Do we have-
werewolves, right?
Nope.
Are there any of those objects within reach?
There's garlic. You have a cross on you, right? Don't you have a cross on you?
Yeah, I have a cross. It's a small cross on a chain.
You guys can bless
Just
water.
like shove it down his throat.
If
I'm
you
not gonna
guys,
shove a chain. No.
you guys, if you put a cross in water and you read from a Bible or something along that nature and bless water, then you can create holy water, essentially.
Let's go with that option.
So, how much water do you want to do?
Kill the kid.
There's a bathroom. You can fill up a bathtub and bless the water. in
Fill
there.
up the tub, put the child in it with the
Okay.
cross, and bless the water.
Oh god, this is gonna suck.
See, if you kill him slowly, I will kill you. But if you kill him
Screaming
fast,
erupts.
I'll be fine with it.
He wriggles in the bathtub, flailing left and right, thrown out of his.
See, I told
Sleep.
you, kill him.
You see it seeping into his wound,
Stop
and he
trying to
keeps
save him, kill him.
screaming, crying. At one point, he passes out from the pain, wakes up again, and starts writhing around, his hands hitting the bathtub so hard you see the bruises welling up. Blood.
I'm going to hold him still.
You hold him. You
know you're
feel
killing him slowly, right?
everything shaking in his
Am I
body.
killing him or am I curing him?
Blood
Yes.
comes from
This
his
is
eyes.
curing.
He starts crying blood.
Oh god.
Am I killing
Terrible.
him, Angelo, or is he dying?
I don't know. That's for you to
Just
decide.
shoot him in the head. Kill him. My gosh, just kill him.
Remember, garlic and the cross have also been known to do things.
Yeah, he's wearing the cross. Like, I took my cross off and put it on him.
The
Before I put
cross
him in the
is
tub.
blaring blue. The water is almost boiling as he's flipping and
Oh my
thrashing
gosh, we're
and
doing this
hitting.
Lost Boy style, aren't we?
He stops screaming.
I'll say this: Cobra is standing outside the front door, looking like she's about to puke from what she's hearing.
Yeah.
On.
Now that you mention that, Cobra, I want everybody
Sunshine
to
is
roll a
like
d6.
not even watching. She's just playing
want
with her
everybody
little
to roll?
puppy.
Yep, I need everybody to roll a d6.
Me too?
Yep.
I rolled a natural 6.
I
Wow.
rolled a 4.
Crap, it fell. Ah! Hold up. Natural 6.
Natharius,
I rolled a 4.
you wretch. Completely just everything out from your stomach puke. You can't bear to
Oh my
witness this
God.
child. You lift the toilet in aggressive, violent retching. Everything from your stomach's gone. The kid still screaming in the background. This is your fault. You're putting him through this. Everything is your fault at this moment. Why are you putting this child through suffering? He's miserable. This is intense pain that nobody has ever suffered before. And you're putting him through this. You puke some more, clear your brain, get up and hold the kid down. And he stops. Finally,
See, I
he
told you,
stops.
just kill him. Put him out of his misery. See, he's dead. He died a painful death because of you. Jeez. Maybe you should listen to me sometime.
His chest
Kill him.
rises and falls. He's breathing lightly.
Is he cured?
He's breathing.
The cross still glows a
Is he in-
magnificent blue. But
Boo.
he's completely stopped moving. He's breathing, and he's shaking. Shaking so much you can see it, but he's breathing.
So
Can I
it's
check
like
him for a pulse?
flash shaking. He's like
You
vibrating.
check his... Yeah, he's practically vibrating, yeah. You check his pulse.
Nice.
He's barely... There's barely a pulse.
Can he like vibrate so fast that he goes through stuff?
Is he the Flash?
No, he is not the
That's
Flash.
what I'm asking.
No,
Dang
now
it,
that
that
you
would be
mention
really
it, he
cool.
is wearing a Flash t-shirt. A little red
Oh my
t-shirt.
god!
He looks
What a
around the age of
coincidence.
6, probably.
Oh, silly? Whoa. That's what I heard. I heard silly.
He's
Is
around
he
the
7?
6. He's around the age of 6.
He's 6.
Yeah.
I thought you said silly. I'm like,
I did
what?
not say silly.
Well, that's what I heard.
So now what? He's not moving. The cross is still glowing. Is there anything you want to do?
Cobra walks into the room. She looks somewhat pale and just
There is puke.
a
There is
bit.
blood. And so on. Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
She paused and looked at the scene around her. What the hell just happened? What did you do?
What the bloop blob hell is happening?
I was trying to cure him.
Sunshine comes on the intercom and she's just like, you idiot, you should have just killed him. Then he wouldn't have gone through that much pain.
Is he even still alive?
He's breathing, and he has a slight pulse, right, Angelo?
Yeah,
Is that
he
what
has
you're
a
saying?
slight pulse.
Please tell me he's alive, or I will cry.
Well, if he's breathing,
I will
and he has a
literally-
pulse, he's not dead.
He's
I will literally
barely
cry right now.
alive. He is just on the verge of being alive. Imagine putting yourself in a vat of acid for about 5 minutes, and that's what this child just experienced.
How strong is the acid you're talking about?
I'm talking
Like,
about
is it kind of like, it's pretty
searing
close to like the
off
base and
the
like, you know.
bone acid. Searing
Nice.
everything.
I would love to jump into some of that. Lovely. Can I become a vampire just so that I can die from holy water? It'd be super easy.
Anyways,
So,
Cobra just hesitantly walks towards the kid, and she just gives Night Shadow this look.
Oh crap! Sorry, I
before
sneezed.
looking at the kid clearly like, from what it sounds,
Okay.
I don't think you were trying to kill the damn kid. I think you weren't trying to cure the damn kid. I think you were trying to kill him.
Okay, hold up. Is it like his face melted?
no.
Part of his face
He's
is melting.
not melted.
Is he melting? Why is he not melting? Seriously,
Because
come on, please.
holy
It's
water
burning. It's
affects-
burning. His hand. He should be burning.
It affects the essence of him rather than the body. It's as
Dang it.
if it was burning his whole body from the inside out and the outside in. The teeth,
So I pretty much destroyed this child's soul, is what you're saying.
you destroyed the
Oh
impurity
my
of
gosh,
it.
the kid will have nose. Whoa. He's gonna be like an angel from now on, just like, I hereby am an angel.
You
Da 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 da.
so you took him out of the bathtub, right? Yes.
Huh?
Did somebody take him out of the bathtub?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice, by the
What if
way,
he's still a vampire?
that his jaw seems a little bit different, a little bit lower. Almost like he has an overbite.
He's still a vampire. He's gonna eat us. Oh my gosh, guys, kill him. Kill him now. It's so easy to kill him. Just kill him already.
He grabs
guys are
on
so
to
stupid.
your shirt, Night Shadow. As you do lift him out of the tub, right? Just kind of like holding him or cradling him.
Why did I not make a psychotic evil
I can.
killer character?
He
Why did I have
nuzzles
to make a
into your shirt,
sunshine?
and
Oh
you
my gosh, that
suddenly
is so
feel
adorable!
dread, existential fear go throughout your body. At this point,
Nope, never mind, kill him.
you look at the child, and he looks back up at you. They're not pure amber gold, but a hazy shine overcrosses his eyes.
Okay. Am I the only one who thinks that maybe we should, like, take this kid on our adventures? Just, like, have him in the back of the Jeep. Just, like, watching some Star Wars as we're just, like, fighting vampires? Am I the only one who wants that?
Probably.
I think so at this point.
Even though this entire time I've been saying kill him?
The last time I adopted a kid, I had to kill it.
Oh my gosh.
So...
That is so sad. Why did you do that, Steve? Jeez.
It seems like I'm gonna have to kill this kid as well, which is what I was trying to avoid because I didn't want to kill another kid.
Oh my gosh.
You do notice the cross shining. It starts crisping and crackling. It's almost as if it's burning, and you notice it starts to burn into his flesh. A very light burn. But it starts getting worse, and it starts glowing. The closer it starts to get to the bite, the more it burns. And then the kid starts screaming again, holding tighter onto you. Quickly, what do you do?
I am going to hug him closer and then stab him in the heart with one of my arrows.
Thank you.
Oh, God.
Finally.
I knew it was gonna be dark, but holy shit.
The arrow slides through the soft skin, going through the rib cage and piercing the heart. He screams, looking up at the ceiling, extended canines pushing out. Dust he turns into. Blood seeps from his eyes, and he screams. He turns to practically dust in your arms and floats away. Everybody, that is where we're leaving it off for tonight. Welcome to Night's Black Agents, bathed in red.
Yes, I love it. I love it already. I love it. I love it so much. There's killing and death and
Instead of killing a
destruction.
kid at the end of the playthrough, I killed him in the beginning.
Everybody,
Before you made a emotional attachment to him.
I just want to show this beginning was to show you how dark this game was. This is dark. It's gritty. It's
Hopefully
bloody.
it gets darker.
And it's gonna get worse.
I want it to get darker. I want to get it more bloody. Come
I wasn't
on, let's
expecting
traumatize some people here.
torture in the first session, and there was a way to cure the child. I just want to point that out. There is a cure.
What? Oh, that sucks.
You guys did the first half. That's the major half. You cleaned
Yeah,
him.
bless him.
I'll at least put it this way. If there is a hell and a heaven, he's blessed. He's going somewhere. And it's gonna be happy. All the pain and suffering that
At
child
least we didn't
went through.
send the kid to hell.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you if you've stuck through for, I don't even know how long we've been running. An hour and 9 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I just want to say that this was actually amazing. I didn't think I was going to be able to go through it this much. The notes that I have were not
And I'm useless.
great. The 3 players that I have
I'm
here,
just here
Sunshine,
telling everyone to kill.
Cobra, and Night Shadow.
Howdy.
Thank you for joining on in. I love seeing a familiar face. And you guys pairing up, not really knowing each other before, it made for a interesting group dynamic. You guys gel well
I'd
together.
say it was a joy. That kill another kid. It really was.
I mean,
And yet again, I want to apologize to Anthony here, Night Shadow, because I keep making him kill children, and it's not my fault. This time, it wasn't expected for him to kill a child. He just did it because he had to. And this is exactly what I need to say. Night's Black Agents is about heroes. But heroes who have to do things that they don't want to. Bad, gritty, and bloody things that they need to do to survive, to bless, and to be a hero. It takes more than just shooting a weapon and being Jason Bourne. There's a lot more grit to this. So,
yay!
I tip my top hat to you, my crowd.
More death, more
See ya,
destruction.
Kitlings.
Let's do this.
Love you guys. Ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.